Hey!
I'm Taylor.
I'm Kaysen.
And we're going to tell you about the most told lies. Alright,
Okay.
so, number one, no, I'm okay. You know, whenever you're really upset and this person is texting you or even talking to you to your face and they're like, are you sure you're okay? And you'll be like, no, I'm okay.
I'm fine.
But you're really pissed.
Yeah.
Do that all the time.
All the time.
That looks good on you.
You know, when your friend tries something on and you're just too nice to say, girl, no. You say, no, girl, that looks good on you.
Kind of like Kaysen's shirt.
And Taylor's face.
Okay, moving on.
I didn't get a friend request from you. That was wrong.
That's right.
I missed one. We'll go back. It's okay. Anyways. I didn't get a friend request from you. You know, when that person you don't like sends you a friend request and you're like, I don't want their crap blowing up my newsfeed.
That, or if it is somebody that you like and they're just, I mean, like you're friends with them, you don't mind being friends with them, but on Facebook they act like a completely different person and it's really annoying.
Mm-hmm.
And you just...
Or when somebody sends you like a family request and you're like,
Dude.
you're not related to me.
I get those all the time.
I don't ever accept them.
Like my girl best friends always want to be my
Yeah.
sister. There was a period in one time where like people my age were asking to be my grandfather and grandmother.
You're like, you're not related to me. Don't ask me if we're not related. Alright.
Anyways, oh you got a new girlfriend / boyfriend. I didn't
even notice. You know, when your ex
or your giant crush or whatever, all of a sudden they have a girlfriend and they're like, oh hey, you know, I want you to meet my my girlfriend.
And
Or,
you're like,
or I didn't know if you heard it or not, but me and so are dating. I'm like, oh no, I didn't even notice. When every night you're going home and you're secretly Facebook stalking her, hoping that she gets in a car wreck and dies.
you probably not wish that on people.
I know. You shouldn't. You also shouldn't make fun of people with Tourette's. Just
Stuff happens. Okay. Do you really think I'd do something like that? You know when your friend calls you out on doing something, and you know you did it. You know you did, but you're not gonna tell them you did it.
No, it's almost like, I don't know if any of you guys watch The Real World or whatever, but the redheaded chick or whatever, the first night they were there, she took a huge dump in the guy's bathroom and wouldn't admit to it, and everybody's like, oh man, did you do it? And she's like, no, not me, I would never. And she really freaking did it.
It's a good analogy.
I mean, it's the first thing that I thought of, so
It's a very good example.
whatever. Next. I don't have a missed call from you. That person that calls you
That kind of stalks you a little
and
bit.
calls you and calls you
And calls you some more.
and blows up your phone, and all of a sudden, you know, you see them the next day where they're like, hey man, I tried to call you last
You're
night.
like, really? Because I didn't get a missed call from you.
My phone didn't ring.
And you make sure, though, if you're going to say that, you delete that missed call. You delete it.
Well, I wouldn't delete it because I wouldn't give them my phone to be
delete it.
going
I delete
through.
it. Because then I don't feel as guilty about it if I delete it. Maybe that's just
I'm okay
me.
with lying. Just saying.
I promise I won't laugh.
I laugh every time.
I feel like that explains itself.
Yeah.
Like, you don't have to really explain that.
No, you really don't.
Okay.
I didn't get your text.
I didn't. Also, that goes in with, like, the calling thing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you're just like, I don't want to talk to this person. They're really annoying. And you're
That, or whenever, like, it's that one person that texts you and always like, hey, and you're like, hey man, what's up? And they're like,
and it goes nowhere.
nothing. And
Or
then,
you know, like nothing much. Like they don't even
or
spell it out.
I think it's not much, but
Oh,
anyways,
same
it's so
thing.
annoying because like the last thing that is said or whatever is like LOL or ha ha, which is really, you know, everybody knows it's the It means
What do you
I'm
mean?
laughing or I'm laughing out loud. But honestly, it means goodbye. You're being annoying. I don't want to talk to you.
So those kind of people, that's when you say,
I didn't get your text.
Okay, my mom said no
I use this one a lot.
all the time. Like, you know what's really bad though is when you have those friends and you'll be like, oh yeah, my mom said I can't or whatever, or you'll make up some kind of lame excuse, and then they like call your mom or like show up at your house. This never happened. Oh my gosh, I think I have crazy friends because sometimes my friends will just be like, did your mom really say no? And I'm like, yeah. Oh, awful.
That's never happened to me. You have psychotic friends.
Or they'll just text your mom and be like, is it okay if Kason does this with me? And my mom tells them yes. And I'm like, why did you say that? Hang on, I'm going to tell you who did that.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
shocker.
I know. Sorry, guys, I can't tell you since this is going on the internet.
Yeah.
I've read and agreed to the terms and conditions.
Everybody lies.
You don't.
Who in the world would sit through all that information? It's like
You don't.
scroll,
You just click the little box
scroll,
and you say next.
No, and you know it could even say in 2 months, Grim Reaper will come chop your head off.
You
But
wouldn't know.
We're gonna agree, okay? We're
I
gonna say that's
agree.
fine.
Next. Okay, because you're not gonna read all that. You don't care enough.
I don't need to write this down. I'll remember it.
Like when you're sitting in class and your teacher's like, this is going to be on the test, and you've already put your stuff up, because they like to wait till the last minute to tell you important stuff like that, and you're like,
Yeah.
I'm already packed up. I'm not getting my stuff back out.
Heck no, especially when you're sitting there looking at the clock. You know
Yeah.
that the bell rings at 1:33. It's already 1:34. You're waiting on that bell to ring, and
You're not getting your stuff out right now, and you're like, oh, I'll remember it. Let me just skim over it. I'll remember
you know,
it.
actually, right before we started recording this, Kason did that. We were watching The United States of Terra, and she was like, all right, we're on season 1, episode 10. I'll remember that whenever we get done.
I will remember it.
No, I wrote it down because I knew.
I'm on the way when you're still at your house getting your clothes on or like, putting on your face.
Yeah.
You're not on the way.
My mom does that all the time. She's like, oh yeah, I'm on my way to come pick you up from work or wherever. 30 minutes later, she's still not there.
That's my sister's. I'm on the way, waiting to hit my senior pictures, waiting on my sister to get there with the money, right, so I can pay for them. And she takes
Who charges $15 to take senior
for a
pictures?
sitting fee. What is a sitting fee? Stupid.
I have to pay to sit in the seat?
Apparently, I didn't even sit in the seat. There were no seats provided. I was standing. Anyways, but she said, I'll be there in 10 minutes. I live like 5 minutes away from the school. So they're like 20 minutes to get there. Anyways, those are our top, how many? 12 lies. And if you can think of more,
Just comment on it. Let
Like.
us know.
subscribe.
Anything.
Make us cool. Make us feel good about ourselves.
Well, thanks for sitting here and spending 8 minutes and 30 seconds with us.
Now it's 31 seconds because you keep talking.
Give or take. Okay.
So we're gonna go.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Bye.
bye.